Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I'm one half of Matcha Mom's Greens. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing something that you've probably seen before, but you haven't seen us do it, so it's new on the channel. And I'm going to be showing you all how to make your own matcha at home using a plant-based milk, of course. Okay, so let's start off with what you're going to need to make this matcha. I know it sounds cliche, but you really do need a matcha whisk. It makes everything so much easier. I tried to use a fork before in place of the whisk, and it just made my matcha really clumpy, and it didn't blend well with the milk, so that's super important. This is actually a kit here, so it also comes with a scoop for the matcha and then a spoon, but if you don't want to get all of this, you can just get the whisk. I picked this up from Amazon for about $10, so I'm going to link the set down below if you guys want to get the same one. Then of course you're going to need your matcha. I got ceremonial grade here. This is what it's looking like on the inside. You see I've used up almost all of this. You can really get whatever matcha you want. Just make sure it's not a cooking matcha, because that's going to be more for baking and things like that. I'm going to make sure it's ceremonial grade if you're actually making the drinks. Then I have some honey here that I'm going to be using as a sweetener. If you don't incorporate honey into your plant-based diet, of course you can use agave, or you can even use no sweetener. That's totally fine. And then finally I have some plant-based milk. I have silk almond milk. I prefer oat milk actually, but almond milk still works just fine. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up my milk. I got my mat cup here. And that's the last of my milk, so that works. And I'm just going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So I know that's super specific, but if you put it in any longer, it actually makes the milk have that like weird film on top. So I like to do 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So while that heats up, I'm actually just going to put a little bit of water in this bowl. You can use another cup as well. I just eyeball it. If I had to say how much water, maybe like 3 tablespoons of water. So that's what we're going to be heating up next. Okay, so now we got our almond milk nice and steamy here. I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side. Take our bowl of water from earlier, and I'm just going to pop this in for 30 seconds. We just want this to be hot enough for the matcha to really soak into the water and create the blend that we want. So it doesn't need to be in there for super long. Okay, so now everything's hot, right? So I'm going to go ahead and actually put my matcha in the bowl of hot water. So you can also use another cup. I prefer a bowl. We're going to get 2 scoops of this into our water. So nice and hefty. 1, 2. I'm actually going to put like 2.5, just because those were like pretty small scoops. That's what it's going to look like at first. Now when we whisk, we're going to whisk in an M motion. And you're just going to keep whisking it until those clumps of matcha are gone and the matcha is nice and frothy. That's what we're going for. So your matcha should look something like this when it's done. A nice green chlorophyll color. It looks so amazing. So now, a little more whisking. Just make sure it's perfect for you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and combine this. Oh wait, I forgot about the honey. So I'm just going to add a little bit of honey. I just eyeball it. Like maybe something like half a teaspoon. Not too much, because I also add a little bit of sugar into the matcha once I'm done. So the honey just sweetens up our base here. Now we're going to go ahead and combine this with our milk. And mix it all in. And you see how it has like a nice even green color, not lumpy. The milk is perfect. So the only other thing that I'm going to do is add about a teaspoon of sugar into this, and then we'll go ahead and do our taste test. Okay, so now that our matcha is done, it's looking beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and do a little taste test for you guys. That is so good. And if you don't like to do a hot matcha, I will say you can do this exact same process. Just don't heat up your milk. Add ice and mix it together, and you can do an iced matcha as well. Okay guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial. Let me know if you want me to film any other drink recipes. I would love to do it for you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to make sure that you get notified every time we post a new video. We have some awesome stuff coming down the pipeline. And of course, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.